Hello, 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 hello. You see, welcome everyone. I'm here with the tarot, the initiatory tarot of the Golden Dawn, my favorite deck, and I have the oracle cards, the Italian oracle cards, the Vera Sibilla with me. So what I'm going to do is as I wrote in the description of the video, this is the waning moon period, and we'll be covering different areas. So this reading is for or those who watch, and I'm going to put out a spread of 9 cards. And the way I'll do this, I'll show you. So those of you who take up tarot cards in your hands and try your hand at try your hand at reading, will get a lot out of this in terms of what things mean. Okay, so I'll give you an idea. All right, so let's start with this 9 card spread. And let's see if I could, where will that best be? Right here, right here. Let me put it here. Let me put it in my way, then I'll show the cards individually to you. All right, now we've got some interesting things here. Well, they're always so very interesting. But, you know, as when you have a deck like this, a spread like this that I like to use, 333, because there's always a focus card, and all the cards around them come into a relation with that focus card, but also with each other. There is a knighting relationship like this, the knight move of the knight. There is a relationship of the corners, each individual corners, the sides, the top and bottom. Now, let me start by saying the focus card here is the 9 of Swords. Now, we know, first and foremost, since most of the decks that you will find are similar but not exactly similar, what we need to look at is the suit. And these are the swords. And try not to be swayed by the picture. All right, the picture shows a person who is, bowing in their head is down, and all these swords. What do the swords tell us? First of all, the swords are air, okay? They're air, but they talk about intellect, about an ideas, communication as well. So when you have 9, the 9, just like my card spread, it's the last card before a completion, a cycle that is complete. So they're still in this upcoming period. The key here to the entire spread is that in this waning period of the moon, there still hasn't been a completion of something that you have been worrying about, have been thinking about, has generally thinking about. And it is filtered through your mind, not through an external truth. Okay, so now we have the incoming card. The incoming card is the top left card. We have this beautiful 3 of Cups. Okay, now this beautiful 3 of Cups. You see 2 cups at the top, 1 at the bottom. Now, cups are not always, as we think, hearts, love. They contain things. You put things into cups. So something is in those cups. And traditionally, the 3s, and in this case, the 3 of Cups, is about a beginning of a celebratory period. There's celebration there because those cups hold promise. They do literally hold promise. Interestingly, now, so we know that this is a first level of reading, okay? Then we'll go and do a second level of the same cards. Then we have this cup card, which is the knight. And now the knight, you see the knight is holding a cup to his right, and in this spread, to that 3. So this is a celebratory, blah, 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 a celebratory card where the knight could be an individual, could be a gentleman, could be a younger person, but it is the energy most likely of that card, which is, we can say it's love, but there is something coming to you in this waning, weaning period, the sun, of the moon. The very interesting. So those are we saw the swords, and now we saw the cups. This is the Queen of Wands. All right, now she's the fiery queen. You see, it's all red there. She does represent the fire signs: Aries, Leo, and who's the third? Who's the third? It will come. It will come. Aries, Leo, and no, it's not Scorpio. No, it's not Scorpio. Well, it doesn't matter. But those of you who are red signs, are fire signs, this has a fire meaning. But this also points to a strong person. Typically, it's a woman. Typically. Or it is a man with a strong intuition, who has a strong female side. Now, what are we looking at that top? We're looking at something coming to us in the waning period, and something that's coming to us of something that we have been passionately after, something that we have been harboring, that we've been feeding, that we've been just looking for so much. Now, the interesting part is that there is a line on the left side, a general line on the left side. Underneath those cups, we have a 5 of Cups. Now, the 5 of Cups is, fives in general talk about a sad loss, or in our minds, we believe that something is lost. We're looking for inspiration. Some of those cups that have been filled are spilled. So something is spilling out. So there are 1, 2, 3 cups out of the 9 cards, which are quite a few. In that row at the bottom, we've got another swords. We've got that King of Swords. Now, the King of Swords is in line diagonally with that 9 of Swords. And the 9 of Swords does talk about something not coming to completion. Some thoughts have not been completely thought out. This King of Swords is by far the fastest of all the kings. They can slay dragons with just a mere look. When we see something like this next to the Tower, we know that there will be a revolutionary change coming up. In most likely the way you think, a revolutionary change in your mindset. And next to that, we have another damn 5, which knights with the other 5. And it is a key number in this waning period. It is, you feel like you're off kilter. There is not enough. Something is missing. What card is missing? The last card we have is the Moon. Now, the Moon card in the Lenormand cards, which is another oracle deck, the Moon card is all about love. Okay, right? Thank you for that. It's Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. I have a son who's Sagittarius. Why doesn't that come out? And he always tells me, "Ma, I don't believe in tarot cards." That's why. All right, the Moon card in the tarot deck is a very, very difficult card to read, but it's something that's hidden, All right, first of all, something that's hidden, just like the high priestess, they hide things. These cards hide things. They don't give us clear action. And since it's the moon here is also similar to the waning mood, and what is it hiding? All right, so if we want to know what's being hidden from our sight in this upcoming period of the moon, let's look for the combinations. We've got the moon mirroring that 5, a feeling of loss, a feeling of incompletion, as is that 9 of swords. In your mind, I'll give you an example. You're writing a memoir, you're writing a book, you're writing a report, you're writing something. And you've been writing it for months and months and months. And this is the period where you really want to say something. You really want to get it finished. The idea here is that everything is at the level of the mind. All right, there's something incomplete. You have that feeling it's not going to be complete in this waning moon period. That is fine. Okay, we don't usually like responses that tell us, no, you can't, no, it won't come out, things like that. So we look for other clues in the reading. There is a knighting relationship with the moon and this 3 of cups. It does tell us, because the 3 of cups is the entrance card, it does tell us that there will be, after the waning period, something coming in that hasn't in this waning period. So there is a wait, all right? Also, knighting with this card is that beautiful, one of my favorite cards, this King of Swords, which does talk about speed. Immediately after the waning period, look at the calendars, when it starts to grow, the waxing period, very quickly, those things, that object of desire will be coming to you. Now, the pain in our side, the difficulty in this reading is also this tower. We see towers and we think, oh my God, Humpty Dumpty just really crashed off that wall. What does this tower tell us? The tower tells us that knighting with the 3 of cups, it tells us, yes, when something else comes in, something out is out. Something else is completely out. So expect something new, yes, but old is out. Then we have the knighting with this Queen of Wands, fire sign, or the very strong, passionate individuals. It does mention that your passions will make you survive the period after the waning moon. Let me take a look, because I'm seeing that, it looks like it talks, so far from what I've said to you, it looks like it only is talking about money, about any kind of activity. It's not giving us much in terms of love. Those of you who want to ask me questions, everybody's saying, won't you take personal questions? Won't you take personal questions? All right, we'll see how much time I have left. Now, when we look at these cards, I have the Vera Sibilla cards. I'm going to take a look at some cards, notably this moon card, and ask, does it hide anything for us in terms of our emotions? Does it hide anything in terms of our emotions? Let's see. I'll take 3 over that. Oh, it's so interesting. These cards are lovely, lovely. We've got the sighing, waiting for something. and the great consolation, which is one of the nicest cards here, and then the hopes. All right, is something coming in? Yes, we are expecting something to come in. We are expecting something to come in, and in terms of our emotional life and our love life, there will be a consolation prize for those of you who don't get that first choice. Okay? Let's see. Let's see. Put that there. That's one response. Let's go to the Cup Man, the Knight of Cups, who notably does bring something in terms of emotions. And what do we get here? Ah, interesting, interesting. All right, so we've got the house now. Oh, sorry, money, which also speaks to the house and the home or work. But next to that, we've got the preziosi, the jewelry, which does talk about everything that is precious to you emotionally, and then melancholy, nostalgia. These three cards together talk about, on the one hand, there are three answers here. One is a number of people are waiting on a romance in the office, at work, from a colleague, which is about to bloom. They thought it was going to bloom, and then Nisba up until now. And there is that nostalgic background. I would like to also look at health, matters of health. There is a, wait a minute, before I do that, let me take from the bottom of the deck for the health. Let's see. Star, the star, and we have our beautiful priestess, and we've got the, all right, let me show you these. This, what I was looking for and hoping for. All right, we have the star. We were talking about our health. The star, our priestess, and the Knight of Coins. Now, one important message before I go on to the reading of the health is that coins, differently from how many believe it talks about finance, coins are a, how can I put it, spiritual good. Money has a spiritual flow. It is not either or. It is a spiritual good. Many people's language of love is about finance. They love gifts. So remember that when you're looking at tarot cards and the coins or the pentacles come up, there is an enigma with that the high priestess concerning our health. The high priestess. Let me take a look. Okay, now, most of you, we've got this interesting trio here. This is the waiter, the house domestic, all right, who always hides something as well under his cloak. Then something you're expecting, which is coming in, and the happiness in the heart. People who have been suffering from heart disease, that is going to take a positive turn. Those of you who haven't had any results yet should be receiving them in the waning period, whining period. And let's see, anything else that I can glean from this? The stars for the health is just, okay, here we go. All right, the doctor has come up. Movement, viaggio, the trip, and the housemaid. Now, the housemaid is always a helper. This is going places and going where? To a physician. Those of you who have had help but need it, go, because it is through physician's help that you will be guided. Okay, now, so far so good. I've covered as much as I can and as much as I could have gleaned from this. I'm going to see what I can do for those of you who are in the, let's see, Rita, will you meet your spiritual guru the following Monday? I don't see that. I don't see that. Let's see, let's see. Guru. Priti, Priti. I saw my Lord Shivam Bharti, my Lord, in my dream. What do they want to convey to me? This is something that you need to ask yourself. Usually when you do see them in your dreams, it is there to tell you, yes, we are here guiding you and count on us. Speak to them directly. Let's see. Pallavi, thank you. When will my father recover from bone cancer? Will he need bone marrow transplant? I'm sorry to say that I see it necessary as it will be necessary. I don't see him wanting to go that far. Okay, I hope I'm wrong, but I don't see him wanting to go that far. Let's see. Jennifer, career. I am a medical. I'm lagging in my career courses, and there's a further delay in completing my course. My papers in March. I don't understand. I'm not sure. Jennifer, can you please be more, are you a doctor or are you a student, a med student? Okay, so I don't understand. Julia, I feel God is with me. I pray good. Will I be successful in opposing my family in marriage and choosing a saint life dedicated towards God? Julie, this is what you're thinking now. I see you changing your idea about what you want to do and how you want to dedicate your life. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Laura Fahey. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, Laura. I'm going to listen. Thank you. All right. Good day to travel to Florida. A good day to travel to Florida. You're asking me a good day to travel. Thursday. Any Thursday. Okay. Any Thursday. Pallavi, what will I choose? I see that there is no specific. What you will choose, you will know. Any career path you can choose. But you have to choose it. It's your choice. It could be anything. Oh, let's see. Vaishali, this is your first live in the channel. Great, welcome. Ask a question. Laura, do you see me in my nephew Danny getting healed? His wounds, he's in, I can't see that word. I guess it's hospice care, parallel legs. Demon, okay. His healing will come about, but it was a different type of healing up here as well as the body. And he will be doing the work. He will be doing the work. Okay. General message to you from the universe or from spirit. Okay. Vaishali, general meaning, general. You're doing the right thing. You're doing the right thing. Whatever you're doing the right thing. Don't change because you think another activity will be better for you. Don't do that. You're doing the right thing. Open yourself up more. I'm hearing open yourself more to others and to new opportunities. All right. Let's see. All right. That's it, ladies and gents. I will talk to you again soon. Like, share, and subscribe. And I'll be back another time with another moon reading just like this, general for everyone, and then take questions live. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.